Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
Didn't they know about that before? I mean, you know what? Maybe it wasn't everybody, because Varshan came to help, and then some other people did too, right? But I guess maybe the main Eorzean city-states might not all know about it.
Then we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
Okay, so everybody knows about the Ascians. It's not like a surprise to the characters.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Okay. So maybe this is Yshtola's show this time around.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain.
Oh, he's just leaving?
Until then, I wish you safe travels.
He's off to become a Beastmaster. I'm sure that's what it has to be. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't become one. Promise you'll look after yourself. You could have let me know in time to see you off. Yeah.
You could have let me know in time to see you off.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Is it Wuk Lamat?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Okay, so we'll try to intercept him. What is this music?
That boy! We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
Sure.
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
What do they even carry with them? Get a new outfit, Alize.
If we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for Eunice.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Krile and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
He sounded a little weird there.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share.
Okay, I like seeing
Why
Shale.
not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Off we go. What news, Gaddis? Can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. That eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. Well, I'm curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle's in place. The majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers tonight? Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. And shall we depart for Tuliyollal forthwith? Even Lamat's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphino and Alze were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by Link Pearl. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. Okay. Let's all wait together. Is that guy... That Hrothgar is like behemoth color. Never seen that before.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects, then?
I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
I really want like a time skip now. We have enough young characters that I want to see at some point, like, what did they look like as adults? Galulja, the twins.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliyollal. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Not long enough. Wasn't that long ago.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay.
I mean, that's probably true. Honestly.
But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us. I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuk Lamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault. Yet I feel no remorse. Only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. to see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you
It sounds like...
for all you did for my mother.
Yeah. Give my regards to Oblivion. Sounds like the most badass, like, finishing line when you're about to, like, kill somebody. Give my regards to Oblivion. Not the group, but the nothingness. I mean, we'll see you in like a day, probably. This would have hit harder if, like, back in Endwalker when the Scions were like, we're breaking up. It's like, if they actually stayed broken up instead of us seeing them every other week, you know, it kind of kills it a little bit.
Come back soon!
Take care!
I mean, these guys probably won't see them for a while.
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Ulihiolo. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
What? Oh no, that's like a new voice.
The Lance Guard is looking for you.
Oh, it's his kids. Okay, that's fine. I was like, a new character now?
Good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go.
Bye.
Till next time.
So now what?
Thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
Huh? Oh, okay. Title card. It almost sounded like a slightly ominous noise. Now it's our turn to take the next step. The question is in what direction, and that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Through the thunder, Krile has a proposal to make. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We're liable to hinder the dockworkers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue?
Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
Yeah, you're from way farther away.
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world.
The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real.
Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality.
And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milalla. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing...
If only Krile had more time during the actual storyline to explore her background, instead of smooshing it in the post-MSQ. Oh well.
Would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. Aught we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
What the fuck? They didn't change his voice, did they? Something sounds really weird there.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
Been looking, admittedly looking at a few too many Jonathan Bailey like YouTube shorts and stuff lately. That sounded way off.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Right.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, 'twas Levin that dealt the final blow.
Okay, that really doesn't sound like him. I mean, it sounds like he got flattened. Like, I think I can still hear him a bit, but the thing is, when he was doing Graha before, he had more peaks and valleys to kind of like his performance. Like, it wasn't quite so flat sounding. So maybe he really did just destroy his voice. But I think also, like, the voice direction is weird. Because somebody could have told him, like, hey, you want to, like, spice that up a little bit? I honestly think, I mean, maybe I sound like a shitty person, but I think they need to get a new voice director. I don't know who the person is that's doing the voice direction for English localization. Throughout this whole, like, expansion, it's been really inconsistent. Remember there was that one post MSQ where like Urianger sounded like fucking evil randomly and I couldn't get over it. And then they straight up had to re-record that last bit of Wuk Lamat yelling during the final fight and stuff because just the direction was so shit. So, I mean, they need to get somebody new because I think even with his fucked up voice, it still could have been performed like differently. It just sounds like he's just reading the text and not really doing anything else.
Its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
Are you gonna say something? Oh yeah, the dungeon that I had to run several times for tomestones.
Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
What are they, like mutants?
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared.
This sounds a lot like the first, with the light being everywhere outside of like the surrounding areas where you could not exist until we had the raid, which cleaned up some of that extra light.
If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries.
So we're gonna find like at least a city.
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the 9th. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
They not have like airships there?
Living memory was not transported here despite being atop Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
Look, if his voice was really shot, they couldn't have just tried to pick it up on another day where he sounds at least a little bit better? Like, it's so different.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Like, I don't want to say it, but it almost sounds like somebody's trying to do like an AI version of him or something.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
I don't think I really have a choice, but yes. Oh, okay. I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds. I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Anything for you, just say the word. Carl deserves a good time.
Anything for you. Just say the word.
Well, thank you kindly. I look forward to another adventure at your side.
This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and lane node-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps Living Memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lane nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? Well, yeah. An airship! I wonder if it looks like one of those old-timey Final Fantasy IX airships. Yes, please, as soon as possible. With Your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Does it look like... Oh, it's a big boy. It's a very fat boy. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for Living Memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. Only has like a tiny little propeller though? How does that work? I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. Going into the Undercity. Kind of reminds me of Coruscant, with how many, like, levels there are to that city planet. Uh-oh. The ward Alice gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. And if that's the case, how do people survive down here? Unless they're like super mutants. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. A land where levin reigns. Oh, it's the Thunder Plains? Oh, or is that Final Fantasy X? Is it 9 or 10 where you have to dodge like 1,000 thunderbolts? That's kind of giving me that feeling from this. A sobering sight to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Gonna dodge all those lightning bolts in the distance. Beyond the mountains. Despite the ominous landscape and persistent echoes of thunder, Krile is determined to press on. There are no structures nor any other sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory by now, the closest city would be Treno, should it survive. As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike Radzat Han. Ah yes, Alphino has spoken of Radzat Han before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Milalla homeland, correct? So that's the equivalent? Funnily enough, it was also Treno where the Milalla first found a home in our world. So it's a little dock town full of Lalafell? Truly. Yes, and though the Milalla population elsewhere grew, most continue to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think that some remain there to this day. A little tiny town. Clerk PX0093, is this ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Treno. One moment. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh, well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Just walk through all the thunder and lightning? Treno lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. That cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed. Let's try there first. This very convenient cave that we just happened to land near. Some 9 music. Oh, look at these little guys. Interesting that they would pick this as music for like the whole dungeon and not just like the boss fight? Petromoles. Are they gonna try to petrify us? Raha! I'm gonna grab some more. Oh!
Hold still.
Hello. Wait, what the hell? Did the NPCs just teleport there? Suddenly they just appeared. I hope that doesn't mess me up. Oh, I can sell some of these little guys. They're called gem keepers here? God, that big, like, worm with the giant teeth is scary. Alright. Oh, it's like a big old bull. Oh, this is still the same. I forgot, they just have the Dawntrail music for, like, when you fight, like, a boss. Ouch. Oh, okay. Right? I'm assuming. Dude. They're like, no, you stand over here or you'll die. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Aside from the big dome, the town does remind me of like the 9 version of Treno, actually. Wait, am I supposed to... Oops. I was trying to get a peek at the town. Woohoo! I think this is the same, like, 9 battle music. Alright. I wonder if there's going to be, like, a boss just to get in that big entrance, because there's something blocking that, it looks like. No, that's a big boy. They added this new thing for Red Mage where when you have your special version of the enchanted like sword skills, you can actually be significantly farther away doing them when you're doing manification, but not when you're doing just getting to 50-50 normally, which is weird. I'd almost prefer either it would let you do it for both versions or none at all, just because it's like, okay, so sometimes I could be far away and do it, and other times I could be really close. It's just strangely inconsistent for me. I don't actually mind getting up close to do the combos. It's kind of what makes the Red Mage feel unique. So it has tentacles and... wait. Those weird tentacle wings? Oh, what is this gonna do? Front? It bioed us? Oh shit. Actually, I think I'm safe right here. Oh no. All right. Oh, citizens! No matter how many come, we will fight hand in hand forevermore. So these guys are just normally having to fight shit constantly?
Take this!
On the daily. It was gross. Okay. Can I go this way, though? Guess not. What if you could pick your path? Well, there's a decent number of people here, then. They're just all fighting the same stuff. Who's the big boss? Ew. It looks, oh my god, it looks like a fucking bald version of... Which Heavensward dungeon is it where there's the big blustery, like, eagle bird? It's the same kind of bird, but it's ugly because it's got like a vulture bald-ass head instead of like a hawk head. All right. Salaryman bird with his bald-ass head. What is this thing gonna do? I'm gonna stay close to Graha. Whoa! Woohoo! I forget, this one pushes you, right? Oh! Ultimate limit break. I'm afraid to use it though. Oh! Okay. Don't want to get one toe out of line. Bitch. Okay. He's jumping out right at the end. Die, Baldy. Oh? Get the old school victory music in there. Oh, so they've just been doing this for like 100 years? Okay, we gotta just fight for our lives at noon today.
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are.
No problem.
Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers? Were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
And that giant shield probably helps a lot.
Impressive, considering the destruction without.
Oh god. I hope his voice gets better soon. It's really unfortunate to hear, like, you don't really realize how much you miss how somebody sounds until somebody apparently gets their throat raked across the coals.
The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
Oh, everybody's tiny here. I am a giant. My L is an ass just towering over everybody. Oh, that is like an old lady face on that Milalla. I don't know if we've seen like a lot of old faces on Lalafell. Usually we don't.
I am Milalla, the mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
Sure. We have one of you here with us. Oh, she might actually know what Sphene looks like, huh?
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day.
Well, long story with that.
Sure enough. I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it has stood.
This is different music.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sphene's condition will remain stable.
Wait, what? What's wrong with Sphene, though?
I suspect, however, that
she
the
had
rest of
levin
you would
sickness
rather be
before,
out
but
and
I thought
about.
that was, like,
Consider
resolved.
this my blessing.
Maybe it's never fully gone or something?
In light of our purpose here, a tour of the city is indeed in order.
Oh, God. Okay, AI Graha, let's go.
I presume you have no objection?
Do I have a choice?
With your permission, then. But before we go, allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Krile, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving.
Maybe she has a relative here somewhere.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Okay. Split the party. Why, if it isn't our new friends! Thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everybody's a fan. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your tastes, but it'll set you right. Just tip it down your throat. Is it to help with the levin environment? Gulp, 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 gulp.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Milalla recipe.
Refreshing. Shower. Delicious. Horuk. Is this trying to be polite? Look, I have a delicate Elysian palate, so I think I could have him react poorly to it. That would be funny.
Delicious.
No need to pretend. I'm not that thin-skinned. Just do your best to keep it down.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure.
Yes, maybe it'll cure your sore throat and make you sound normal again.
Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Milalla ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
It's so weird that their outfits don't match the vibe of, like, the town. The town looks very old school, but they're wearing very similar, like, trendy, newish garb, the way that people in Alexandria are. I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lummel. That was me announcing our victory earlier, and since Grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste-testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I like this little reworked version of the Treno theme, though. Around the city, Lummel is not yet ready to release you to the sweet meditations of manual labor. Ah yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you've come all the way to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind, and you've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry, of course you're sure. It would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That's why we propose lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have come already for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lummel. You're the one who's doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this batch. I'll deliver some to Town Hall, so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. But do we even have normal access to this city, or is it just for this instance? If we split up, we can spend more time speaking to locals. Okay, speak to one of 3 locals, right? Of course, I haven't had my fill of conversation yet. Rest assured, I can handle pouring. Rest assured, I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. I am the warrior of light here. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Gaddis, why don't you make the rounds to the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Alright, let's go and acquire some insights. Literally 1 of 3. Okay. Oh, I can use my... I'll use Ozma in here. That's tonally appropriate, right? You must be one of those visitors Lummel mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Here, have a shower drink. Oh, you came to deliver this remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought me on the levin sickness something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff, and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beasts you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Between the 3 of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lummel's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned?
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Milalla's curative magics appear identical to Sphene's. This means that either her tutor was a Milalla as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, Other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume.
Here we go!
There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
And start that train up.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
The city of masochists.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it.
Ugh. You're almost sounding normal, Graha, but still so far away.
Until, stone by stone, a city rises.
I can just imagine. I can just imagine Jonathan Bailey wrapped up in a blanket with a microphone and a cup of like some warm tea or something in his hands, and he's just like, I'm going to record this shit. I'm going to do it. All these people, they're counting on me. They love this fucking Catboy, and I have to do it. I have to record. Destroy my voice in the process, but I have to do it.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Uh-oh. Maybe he needs one of his own drinks.
Is aught the matter, Lomal?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
That's so dramatic, but maybe it's something important.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
Oh, is this in the trailer? There was something that looked like a Dragon Ball scouter or Dragon Ball detector. Whatever the fuck that thing's called.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Need some batteries? Everyone's like blankly looking at him. Now you broke it.
No, 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 no! She's going to kill me!
Just manually open it.
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electrope engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please, I beg you. Please.
Jesus. Sure, come on. We've done things for far less.
I suppose that's that then.
To work. Lamal is vibrating with nervous energy. At the moment, Ayani should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. He's using us as human shields so he doesn't get killed by his sister? That's what it sounds like.
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
Are they twins? Same outfit, right? Someone's in trouble.
Lamal, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again?
Oh, so he already messed it up once already.
How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
What? What the hell?
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see?
I'd love to see an Ellison do that.
And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
You wouldn't embarrass me in front of company, would you?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lumul mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lumul, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
Can we borrow some from Alexandria?
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Oh, wait, that I could do.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Indeed, and it should be clear of hazards now. I mean, that was basically the first half of the dungeon, right? And took care of the beast in one fell swoop. Yeah, it's clear of hazards.
Indeed, and it should be clear of hazards now.
You got rid of them? Just like that?
Yep.
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
I guess we could have mentioned that, huh? We just completely didn't say that at all.
Hooray!
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrobe over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked! Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Gasp. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Krile, and this is Gaddis. Accompanying Lummel is Tia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lummel has managed to break it yet again... I do have this, though. Toss some at a sprite and you could suppress its ability to sense ether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. So we needn't fight them? We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities that we need to keep our medical services running, or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. How bad could it be? Understood. We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? Oh, this is one little guy on his own. Oh, no, wait, two. Why do they have this music for this? Hip little lightning sprites. Lightning sprites, the time to test your tossing arm has arrived. Alright. You're back. Were there many sprites? There's exactly 3. Just a handful on your route then? Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We're much obliged. You should be able to hook up some automatic security system where if, like, motion detected, if they appear, then it just, like, spritzes the area with stuff. Ayane seems concerned for Krile. Krile's taking a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go to for help. Would you check on her? She started off in the direction of Town Hall. You're looking a mite lost there, lad. Aught I can help with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? That's more helpful than saying I'm looking for Milalla, friend, because everybody's fucking Milalla here.
Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood?
I presume you mean Krile. Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention, she saved my hide. I can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that. And it had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease. Like Milalla, I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though, and I wasn't sure why. Oh, I could think of why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now.
Ah, were you looking for me?
Yeah.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
I mean, they're pretty long, so sure. How much do you want?
The source and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home.
Oh, she's still... I mean, you have to pick one.
The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents... It struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place. And the me I could have been.
No, I want to encourage her. And now that you have?
And now that you have?
I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source?
I mean, they wanted you to live your life. I think she's feeling too guilty. She doesn't need to.
Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
What does your heart tell you? Like a true Disney movie. Thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept a Yanni waiting long enough. Let's hurry back.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milalla. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
That's what I was wondering earlier. We got Ellison-sized doors, but no Ellison.
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno. Built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milalla came.
The Eldite.
So Treno predates the Milalla's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
What, a little tense?
Yet I have seen naught but Milalla since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Good question.
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, well, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milalla's past.
Oh,
In
right.
them, it was written that the Milalla left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milalla homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
These guys seem so used to this place, though.
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milalla came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Does that answer your question, Krile?
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
So you can still live in the source. I don't have to feel guilty about it. Towards trouble. Krile is speculating as to the cause of your allies' delayed return. Earlier, you said that your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha, but how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Miali's curiosity is sated? For the moment. I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria as well as events involving the key. The key that's mine? Wait, the Warrior of Light still has it, right? That's my key. She was most interested in the letter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? I should love to go straight away, but we are awaiting Raha's return. As we speak, Milalla herself is making her rounds throughout the city. We have time. They run into some train trouble?
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say.
Oh, so it was fine.
Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
Oh, shit.
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters. The Doomtrain is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters.
Right on schedule.
The Doomtrain. Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war?
You know of it.
Oh, God.
I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front.
Why does it have, it has, teeth on the sides?
In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doomtrain and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents.
So the train just zips by and just murders everybody as it goes? Jesus.
I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
Unless we kill the Doomtrain.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
Are we gonna stop her? She's waddling away.
It seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
Let's all go.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
While destroying the Doomtrain would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
Kill, kill,
you
kill.
Can't be thinking of fighting it head on. That's madness.
Dude, man, this is what we do best. Well, now I have to do it. The fucking option. Trust me, we can handle this. We have no other choice. Well, now I have to do it.
Well, now I have to do it.
I love my character.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that stopped there.
Okay.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
Did he?
The Doomtrain will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive.
Yeah.
Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save a Yane, I'll do whatever it takes.
I mean, you don't have to be there.
Let me drive the train.
Oh.
That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Yeah, okay.
Lomal.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the
Do
gate.
we have enough people? I guess this won't be an NPC version of the fight then. Because I don't think we have like 8 people. If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it's Gaddis. But we must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. If its influence is so powerful that even as it barrels ahead, enthralled creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There's no telling how many will charge Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Yushitol and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Gaddis, while you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defense of the city. Wait, so that means narratively, canonically, the Warrior of Light solos the train? Obviously in a fight, it's an 8-man fight. But, like, there's no magical non-Milalla people popping up for this, right? Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Right. The place we're headed is the Bentini Depot. Pretty small there. Although Treno has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo's equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini, well, that's your problem. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Fight, fight, fight. Where we call home. Lamul is resolved to meet the Doomtrain head-on, but would prefer to depart before he can think about it any longer. Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We make for Bentini with all haste. I'll have us there in a flash. Do keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached to inside the vehicle. I hope we can suplex the train. That would be pretty cool. And yet, probably impossible with how large this one is.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doomtrain moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane, for all of Treno.
Hell on Rails, now accessible. Oh, this music is gonna be fucking awesome! Oh god.
Here it comes! Race for impact!
Brah! Fucking monster nightmare fuel. Alright, let's get ready.
We're in it now! I'm counting on you!
Oh, no thank you. Whoa! Oh, shit. Okay, I know that. Okay, I picked the right one. I thought that was gonna kill me. What is this? Oh, no! Okay, we all got hit with that shit. Unlimited Express. Oh, fuck. Whoa! Shit.
Turret! Oh, good luck!
Oh no! Here comes the Lightning Express again. Oh! Oh god! Okay. Whew. Just like in that one near raid. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, are we running again? Unlimited Express?
Not again! You're all right back there! Use the transport panels to get up there!
Crackling energy between the Doomtrain's jaws. Okay, so that's for that. Do I have to get down for this shit? Oh! Yes, I do. Okay, so headlights bad for being up top. Oh, fuck. Up here, up here! Oh, somebody already raised them. Limited Express again. We keep getting sent backwards and back. This is crazy. We're gonna run out of these things, though. That's like probably the soft enrage or the hard enrage. What is that? Oh! What the hell? Oh god, we're gonna get run over! Fuck! Oh god! Ooh! Jesus. Oh god, no! Okay. You hear the scream of metal and it's coming closer. We're gonna have an active time battle? Do you not want to get hit? Oh, I didn't get hit.
What in the... You're still on board, right?
Oh god, here come the giant crazy arms.
Ethereal arms?
Smack, smack, smack. I bet that'll be like super fast in the EX version. Oh shit. No, why is it still getting closer? Ooh! He's gonna flip a table.
Thunder coming!
Okay. You want to jump up for this shit? Maybe not. Oh god. Oh! We did it! Wonder what that EX fight's gonna be like. There's usually a phase change in the EX one, so like maybe you could suplex it during that? That would be amazing. Yeah, we did it!
Phew. No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doomtrain. Well, mostly you did. Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure.
Oh, the Dragon Balls, where are they?
As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
Sure. I mean, we already handled the train. There couldn't be anything worse than that. Oh, wait! An instance fight. I have to believe that A&A will be safe with your comrades while we attend to matters elsewhere. I'll see to the wounded. You try not to join them, alright? Interesting. Okay. What are we doing in this? We'll just be fighting tons of, like, minions as they appear. A short time earlier. Why does everything always get super bad whenever we happen to arrive? Everybody had this handled for like 100 years, and then suddenly the instant we get there, it's too much for them to handle. Oh, those things.
No!
Ugh. Have some paint.
Can you stand?
What if he's like, what the hell was that? You killed him with paint? Teach me that move.
There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall.
Wait.
I can't leave anyone behind.
Am I playing as her? No, I don't want to be Pictomancer, though. And it's always like a simplified set of skills. Ah, I'm Krile, no! I'm tiny! I need to be
Let's
tall!
Make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
Alright, fine. What the hell is that? It's like a... She did like a baby limit break? What the hell? That's not fair. I usually need other people around to make me do that move.
Help!
Oh, Jesus.
Help is on the way!
Ew. Weird bat things? Wait, that guy's... What the hell? Oh, they're clinging to the... I thought they were tied up on the posts. Oh, that's cute. Why can't I do cool, like, utilitarian things with Pictomancer?
There may be other stragglers. That breeze is awfully warm. Oh no!
Fire. Wait, I have a pet hot bar? What the hell? Oh shit. Water! Water!
The fire.
Oh. You'd think after this everybody in this place would want to learn Pictomancy. It was you that put that fire out? How will I ever thank you? Now that we know it won't be spreading any further, we can take shelter until this is over. Eek. I can limit break all these
I'll
guys.
take care of this. Make for shelter.
Must be so annoying to be this tiny.
How many are there?
All right. Good job, Krile.
Is that all of them?
What? Oh, Behemoth? Lightning Behemoth. That's the one that kind of looks like the one from the Crystal Tower. The Labyrinth of the Ancients. Oh, are we actually fighting still? Or did I save you? Oh, no, wait. No, I see Y'shtola's, like, cloak.
Oh. You cut that rather close.
Thank goodness you're all right.
Oh. There I am. I wonder if Graha still has the shield if you're the tank.
Ayane has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will, together.
And roided out Behemoth. In the coming battle, you'll play as me.
I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt.
Ouch.
Thunderheads!
Oh. Okay.
Keep away from the clouds. If I never see another storm. Nowhere.
I would be pretty sick of thunderstorms. What the fuck? Where are we supposed to go for this?
Some friendly winds, if you please.
Nice.
It worked!
So if I was a Pictomancer in this fight, that'd probably feel pretty bad, right? Because I don't think it would give me the option to do that. Like, Krile's doing all the cool stuff. Oh, active time battle? Ecliptic meteor.
Grows more volatile. Something is coming.
Yeah, a fucking meteor's coming.
Ball lightning!
Where's the meteor?
Tola, Sphene, lend me your strength!
Dude, give me a rock to hide behind.
The two of us will disperse these bolts of lightning.
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer!
You got it.
Take cover behind the spriggans!
What the fuck? What was it? It made that, like, the Monster Hunter noise. Like, if you played the Monster Hunter trial, when you cut off the Rathalos tail, gling!
The tide is turning! Press the attack!
Yeah. Nice touch, Krile. They have to fight this shit all the time? That's crazy. Oh.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
Oh, I get to say something. Remind me never to stand in your way. Oh, how you've grown. I think this one's a cute joshing kind of thing.
Remind me to never stand in your way.
Flatterer.
I feel like she did more in this one patch than she did like in the entire base, like Dawntrail.
What is it?
In terms of like actually like attacking and killing shit.
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Nice.
Everyone, and thanks to our guests, the Doomtrain has been destroyed.
Yeah, that's the bigger accomplishment, honestly.
Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
The Doomtrain is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
Wait, what? But we did stuff. You know what? Fine. She can take the credit. That's okay. I'll be nice about it.
They're safe. All of them.
Oh? Oh, did she know? Are they related? That's my sister. How long can Milalla live?
Krile. Does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you know her?
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale.
Don't we already know about the mom, though?
You have no cause to fret, I promise you.
Little potato face. I can't get over the wrinkles out of Milalla.
While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him. There's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall when you're ready.
Without further delay, then.
Seems so random that, once again, Y'shtola is just kind of there.
Me. My injuries are far from severe.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Milalla all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
Alright, so everything's great for these guys now. While I would rather not have tumbled to the pavement in front of half of the city, I'm none the worse for wear thanks to Y'shtola. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we see Milalla. I'm fine. Here we go. Into the mist. Krile is ready to hear more from Milalla, or is she? Curious, isn't it? I want to know, more than anything. Yet part of me is still terrified. Having come so far, I can't turn from the truth now. If everyone's feeling up to it, let's go and have our answers.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand.
Oh wait, so she is related.
We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld. And I myself am the latest to inherit the role. But even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt. It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
Okay.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
Oh, you found some family.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was, which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy. The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
It's mine. You're not taking it.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Milalla are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well.
Okay, good.
But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
Okay. To explore the worlds yet unknown to us, to save lives and perform other such feats of heroism. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure, frankly. I think we know it's to explore worlds yet unknown to us. That's certainly what I would want to try with that key.
To explore worlds yet unknown to us.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
This is the only thing Y'shtola actually cares about. How do I use that key?
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end.
What?
But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you?
What are they gonna do?
A word of caution, Keeper of the Key.
Uh-oh. That music.
As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands, oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
She makes it seem ominous, but if it had Azim's symbol on it, this is the person most fit to wield it. Wait, what? What? What is that aura nerd girl with a stuffed squirrel? What was that? Random person that's not a Milalla. Is every Milalla in the town?
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doomtrain. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the Electrope to restore it without your aid.
That's a good point.
I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Krile. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy.
Wait, you said this already.
Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Can you write it down? I'm pretty bad at remembering things.
Of course. Those words and our people will always be in my heart.
Just write me a note.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like.
I don't need these weird close-ups.
Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart.
Oh?
For bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Krile.
You too, Aunt Milalla.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will.
I mean, it would be kind of complicated to do, but she could manage it if she really wants to.
My comrades have found a treatment for levin sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
Wow, that's actually a great idea.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends.
You also need like a more reliable transport between the two cities.
We'll await your return, my dear.
I'm waiting for the bad thing to happen. Usually everything's cool and then it's like, meanwhile, shit's going south somewhere else.
Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
These guys seem pretty well set for now. However stalwart your companions, traversing the Mist Continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. That I cannot deny, but it availed us much. We have the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a longtime ally. And as I did not in fact come to harm, all is well that ends well? Not pleased. Should you feel compelled to go on any other excursions in future, I expect that you will notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. It was remiss of me. I apologize. I mean, you're one of the 2 leaders. You gotta be responsible, right? Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. You're back. How did it go? Did you find a way down? Treno. I've heard the name. Incredible that it's sheltered in Milalla all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in Preservation's archives. They could be. Though our work isn't done yet, we've made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data in situ. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to review the information available. We'll contact you as soon as we've made some sense of it. All right. In the meantime, I suggest that our Warrior of Light get a good night's sleep or two. You never know what manner of hellish technology will be what hellish technology will be after us next. True. And Krile, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of Porxies. Indeed. While I'm aware of the principles, I was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the levin afflicted. I shall have to ask you Shola to instruct me. It is the least I can do for my family. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the Source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Okay, that can't be the end, right? Meanwhile, the evil people in the background... Come on. Come on. Yeah. Earlier in Treno.
Now, there is much to be done.
Just watch, these guys are actually creepo cultists and we just didn't see that behavior while we were here. That would be the best twist. Oh, they're all awful. I mean, they're not going to be, but like that would be hilarious.
With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
All right. Where's that weird aura chick. Oh, there she is. Who is this? Is she holding a stuffed animal?
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Homerut!
Wait, isn't that the name of an Ascian?
Oh.
Don't tell me this is Calyx. I'm gonna like put into a stuffed animal body.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You are far from subtle. As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian?
Are her, like, horn things unique? I don't see enough Aura ladies to know, but they seem almost like dragon. Well, dragon obviously, but I mean like dragon wing-like on the sides of her head.
Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you.
Yeah, why would you be a stuffed animal of all things?
Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
This might be the first time we've seen an Ascian or a related Ascian that's an aura. Usually they're humanoid, like hearers.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
No, I actually like being a stuffed squirrel toy.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again.
Wait, you really... I mean, couldn't you at least be something a bit more intimidating?
And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections.
Like how much?
Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement. I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Yeah, for now.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment.
Because we're gonna kill everybody.
For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
Wait, what? Why is it... fucking Ascians. I don't understand. Do they actually want to save this world? I mean, in their own fucked up way, maybe.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells. But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
Oh, yeah, they mentioned that term before, Winterers.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
It doesn't make any sense. The star was Heidelin. Whither blows fate's wandering will, for grey clouds presage winter's chill. Winter is coming, apparently.